Dags det är idag koffi nostafar. Morning, everybody. How's it going? I am very awake and alive. Dags det är. I'm I'm doing so many. I'm so incredibly. I'm very incredibly even. I'm gonna do stuff. Gonna do stuff and get stuff done. And then I won't have to do more stuff. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Peak. Another episode of the daily series wherein I challenge each day's randomly generated mountain in the hit party game Peak. Following my normal rules for it. Yeah. No, I really want to fall asleep on my desk. This being awake sucks. My dad made a silly, like a crock pot bake, or like a breakfast bake. You would like feedback on it, if I have any. So I am going to do my best to analyze the flavors of that, and it will probably end up happening out loud. But before I do anything else, morning, Digi. I gotta take my meds. If you guys have meds to take, I recommend you do so as well. I will be taking mine with a Juicy Juice, 100% juice, orange tangerine flavor. Hey, Ami. Yeah, it'd be like that, Digi. The juicy juice doesn't make my meds taste any better. I'm awake. I am awake. I am alive. I'm vibing. My brain works fine. My brain is intact. It's made of so much goo. I'm bragging if you can't tell. My brain, so much goo in it. I've got an incredibly gooey brain. I'm not falling asleep. I swear. I'm doing great. Huh. Usually, when I'm staying up, I'm blowing up myself in my head and not other people. But you do you, I guess. Okay. I mean, sure, yeah. If you need to vent that in my DMs, you can go ahead. On stream is probably a bad place to vent it. You still can, it's just probably not a good idea. You know, if you're gonna make open death threats or whatever. Yep. Y'all hear about the reflection pool? In, DC? So, out in the reflection pool in Washington, D.C., for context, Donald Trump has been attempting to remodel the reflection pool. And this is a thing that U.S. presidents have been trying to do for years. Every effort to try and sustain the thing is usually a failure. It's it was a bad idea from the start, and the maintenance would be unpopularly expensive to, like, fix it properly. So, the can has been getting kicked down the road for, like, a century now. And yeah, Donald Trump had the idea of, like, okay, well, we had this super, like, hyper expensive renovation under the Obama presidency. But I think I know how to fix it, and that is by just painting it blue. So you had the whole thing drained, repainted the pool, refilled it. So it was supposed to be American flag blue. But yeah, dumb idea no matter what. It's not even, yeah. The reflection pool is meant to reflect, like, the fucking, what, Washington Monument? The whole thing isn't like an amazing idea. It was a bad idea from the start, and Donald Trump's attempts at renovation have not fixed the fact that it is, at its core, kind of a bad idea. But he wanted to paint the whole thing blue. Like American flag blue. To make it more reflecty. Well, that's the thing, Ami. It's not really reflecting the world through Smurf eyes. Because since being reopened, it's mostly been reflecting the world through crocodile eyes. They have had a massive, like, algae bloom. The reflective pool has been stained green. And, like, again, the reflection pool was always a bad idea. Algae was always a problem. But somehow, in Donald Trump's attempts to solve this by painting it blue, the pool has had a massive algal bloom. You say that, they're pouring a lot of peroxide in the water right now. But yeah. So the man who campaigned in his first term on draining the swamp has now made the city of DC a chemical well known to bleach colors. Yeah. Hey, did you? Yeah. Anyway, the guy who initially campaigned on draining the swamp has made DC more swampy than ever before in a very literal sense. And to top it all off, this is news that I've just received today. It seems that the paint is peeling. So all of this crap that he's like been putting this pool through just to make it like an ugly ass American flag blue, so it looks like the fucking resort pool. So, like, all of the algae blooms and all of the draining and refilling and the costing, like, 3 or 4 times more than he originally said it would. All of that. And the paint is peeling. So the man can't even get a layer of paint applied properly. Because you can find, I think there are pictures. Hold on. Reflection pool paint peeling. Oh my god. Hold on, can I... No, you're gonna give me problems. What the fuck is an AVIF file? Become a JPEG for me. Nope. Okay. Save image as a ping. Open up downloads folder. Look at that shit. The liner is just peeling off. And you can see all of the algae in the water in this image as well. You can see all of the most notable failures in this image. It's so bad. It's so bad in a way that I find incredibly funny. I love it. I love this whole situation. It's a wonderful microcosm of everything that is wrong with the administration. Yeah, well, the pool is a fucking 100 years old, Digi. If you wanted to make it actually work, you would need to rip out all of the plumbing and redo it. And instead of that, fucking Donald Jorkin it Trump is out here repainting it instead of and someone who has been to Swampland. Yeah. He's repainting it instead of like actually fixing the problem. He's doing a landlord special to the Lincoln Memorial Reflective Pool. Do I know about the Brisbane River? No. I will Google it now. Brisbane River. Brisbane River. Brisbane, whatever. Ooh. That looks green. That looks green and brown. It's a lot of colors and none of them are good ones. Okay. Check DMs. Brisbane River in ads versus real Brisbane River. Hey, it looks brown in both of these. Also, I am wearing yellow tinted glasses. Which may contribute to me seeing green in the Brisbane River, which is not there. Throws off my color perception a little bit. Jeez. Yeah, I can imagine. I saw some advertising photos when I googled it a second ago. I don't think they're even, like, they're not photoshopping it particularly well. But mainly in ads, where the general response from people is BS, that is not my river. Uh-huh. Sick and twisted national pride over the fact that your river is fucking shit brown. Honestly, yeah, sure. That's better than whatever we're doing to the reflection pool. Hell yeah. But yeah, no. Like, the reflection pool has been landlord specialed, and as a result of receiving a landlord special, it's not even, like, returned to status quo. It has gotten worse. Like, they've made the normal state of things worse, through getting themselves involved. It would be better if they had done nothing. And I feel like that sentiment applies to a lot of things that the Trump administration has stuck their fucking head into. Like, have you seen the fucking war in Iran? Particularly the fact that we did basically unconditionally surrender to Iran. It's one of those very fun things of, basically, the current agreement is, almost identical to the one that Obama made, like, a decade ago. Please see Doge and how it lost you your job. Oh, God. Yeah, situation in Iran. Very similar to how it was a decade ago, except everything that has changed is either it has been bombed more recently, usually in such a way that it has made, like, what the local people hate the US, or like, in terms of the agreement, the agreement is exactly the same, except for the parts where it's more permissive to Iran. There is no category in which, like, the administration has gotten any victories. They have not achieved any of their goals. It is unconditional surrender to Iran. Fucking Donald Jagoff Trump is stuck his head into this shit, and not only made a new agreement wherein the US gets less, but has also killed, like, thousands of people minimum, and caused a like massive economic incident, effectively has caused a massive recession. Just as part of waging this war for no reason at all. Just because he wanted to distract from the Epstein files, I guess. Which hasn't even worked, because people are still talking about it. So it hasn't even succeeded in that sense. It's just the administration stuck their nose into this shit, made everything worse. And then unconditional surrender to Iran. And don't get me wrong, I actually think that's like a good thing. We've been involving our shit with Iran more than we should have been. I am of the opinion that they do deserve the like several $billions that they're getting. But like from the perspective of the administration itself, they have done nothing but fail and made everything worse by getting involved. And like that is true universally with everything the administration has done in the last not even a year. Or no, the last a little more than a year. Everything the US has done since the Trump election, since Trump has won the last election, has made everything worse. Generally speaking, more so than if he had done nothing. If he had gotten into power and then died immediately, literally the entire world would be better off. Be better off if he went down in Butler. But yeah. No, he's like going senile. The whole nation can see it happening. They can watch an old man develop like Alzheimer's symptoms in real time. If you haven't had the pleasure, just check out our administration. Oh shit. I picked up my bowl. I picked up my bowl to get some food. Yeah, that's probably good. For your mental health, if nothing else. But yeah, no, the administration has been a rolling disaster fire. Rolling dumpster fire. It is that way now. It will continue to be that way. We're all watching the leader of America, and kind of as a result, the entire nation developing dementia in front of our eyes. We are watching an old man develop dementia and keel over in real time, and in the same way that he is doing that, the nation as a whole, the empire we have built, is doing the same. Because we are emphatically, we are a dying empire. And this is just, like, the Empire's last attempts to stay in power. It's the death throes of American imperialism. Ah, shit. And it's just trying to take down... It, like, there's no hope of it recovering. Oh. Damn it. I don't know. No hope of American Empire recovering. It's gone. This administration has very much sealed that. What we are watching out of America is the death throes of an empire. Wherein it is trying to take out as many people along with it as it can. Again, death throes of American empire, where the only thing it is trying to do is take out as many other people with it as it can. Because after this, like, disaster show of an administration, America is never going to regain its position of global power. The world as a whole will never trust us in the same way again. Like, the dying empire America has proven itself to be too unstable to be relied upon. So we are now entering the Chinese century of dominance. And American Empire is going to die horribly. Either we are seeing the Chinese century starting, or this is the beginning of the end of the world, because America is a dying old man developing like mental problems. But you know, a dying old man developing mental problems who also has access to nuclear weapons. So this is either the start of the Chinese century or it is the end of the world as we know it. Either way, this nation is dying. The only thing it wants to do is take out as many people as it can, just right alongside it. This is my doomer ass take on the state of America and the world right now. Which is that we are in the key time wherein someone needs to identify that America is going to be a danger to itself and others, and take away America's car keys. Because otherwise there is going to be, like, the last nuclear weapon launch in the world. Oh. Hey, yellow's healing. You love to see it. Yeah. We definitely need to be acting more French about this. Hmm. Honestly, the whole world could stand to be a little more French. Sarah is cramming an ungodly amount of breakfast bacon into my mouth. It's fine. I can taste some evidence of overcooking in there. And my dad told me that there was, like, salt is a strong expressed flavor. And I'm getting a little bit of that. But I think it would be fine if it was paired with some other strong flavors, you know? Because, like, salty and garlicky, I think, would, you know, taste better than just salty. And admittedly, this has been sitting on my desk for the better part of an hour now, as I talk to myself and the internet. It has been getting cold. I've not eaten it in its strongest moments. Hey, how's it going, Philip Crocs? Bacon is also fat, Eddie, which is also helped with acid. Fair. So the digital water would recommend like lemon. Oh, eat it with it. Fucking eat it with salsa. Get some salsa in there. Yeah. Alright. Add salsa is the resounding thing. Because my second complaint is just in the spaces where it is not salty, it is a little bland. And kind of vaguely like overcooked. Just a bit. Ow. Fuck you too, guy. You know, add some salsa, get some extra flavors in there. Cool. Oh, sorry. Oh no. Oh, that's not comfortable looking. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. My neck hurts. Lovely. Well, after talking about the state of American Empire and also my breakfast, it looks like that is the end of today's Daily Peak. Where are your legs, Ami? Anyway, that's the end of today's Daily Peak. I appreciate everyone's viewership. It means very much to me. And I will be seeing all of you guys next time. Bye. I mean, I am nearly certain you can, would, and have gotten clawed